Okay, good afternoon, dear students. Group 2 over 2, A, Russian group. Let's start. Today's topic is food and drink. The most popular food is breakfast cereal. Many kinds are available in shops, eaten from a bowl, added meal. Hot lunches can be bought from dining halls, lunch bars, and etc. Sandwiches are very common type of lunch, especially at home. Cheap sandwiches are cheap, budget-friendly, easy, and fast. Typical sandwich is 2 slices of bread, butter, cooked meat, and fresh vegetables. Some people take a packet lunch, or it can be lunch container, lunch box, especially primary and middle school students. Examples of typical lunch box contain 1 or 2 sandwiches, some type of fruit, drink, it can be juice, tea, cold tea, snack, biscuits, and nuts. Dinner. Also, traditional foods are stew, pie, roast. It can be roasted meat or roasted vegetables. But today, many people cook dishes from many other countries. It means that rich people can have Italian, Indian, French, and Chinese and Japanese meals. Fast food is a common type for rich people, such as hot dog and fried or barbecue chicken. Pizzas. In general, there are so many types of pizzas around the world, such as we can have minced meat pizza, we can have cheese pizzas, sausage pizza, mushroom pizza, coming from our preferences and liking. And another types of meals for rich people, fish and chips and hamburger. Sweet drinks. People often eat dessert and after dinner, fruit, pies, ice cream, party. Biscuits are popular snack. Cakes are considered nicer, but they are eaten less often. Cakes can have a wide varieties, such as it can be cakes, chocolate cake, sponge cake, fruit cake, banana cake, and lemon cake. Drinks. Both black and tea and coffee are drunk throughout the British Isles, but tea is more popular in Britain and coffee is more popular in America. Many American families have an electric machine for making coffee. Americans often drink coffee with their dinner. Milkshake is a common type of drink, which have also popped up around Uzbekistan. And milkshake is a mixture of milk, ice cream, and flavor beaten until light and frothy. Rich food and drinks. If you are in Britain, here are given so many types of food, such as cheese, eggs, butter, margarine, yogurt, cottage cheese, ice cream, cream, ham, fish, seafood, steak, roast chicken, pizza, hot dog, hamburger, sandwich, sausage, bread, ice cream, cottage cheese. If you are in Britain and you feel like eating out, welcome to traditional eating place called a pub. Here you can get any form of alcohol drink from beer to whiskey, nowadays soft drinks. Many pubs also run some kind of snack bar, provides cold food such as sausages, ham, olive, salad, veal and ham pie, rolls and butter, sometimes hot pies, toasted sandwiches. Yes, in this picture you can see a wide variety of food, which most of them are familiar to us. Bacon, hot dog, sausage, steak, sandwich, hamburger, pizza, kebab, ham, bread, eggs, roast chicken, seafood, fish, sour cream, ice cream, yogurt, cottage cheese, margarine. Cottage cheese, it's at work. Margarine, butter, and cheese. Some pubs maintain traditional division into two parts, a public bar and a salon bar. In the first, in a public bar, there is often a dartboard and groups of friends will gather in the pub for a friendly match. The loser may have to pay for a round. In the salon bar, drinks cost little more, but the atmosphere is quieter. There are perhaps fewer people. In many pubs, there is also a restaurant, and the food here is usually plain but of good quality. In fact, to taste good traditional English food, you would do well to visit a reputable pub. Many businessmen often have lunch in a pub near their office. In the country, the pub is often part of an inn where you can stay for a night. The Englishman's favorite drink is beer, of which a variety of sorts is brewed. Bitter is probably the most popular. Stout is a heavy dark beer, very popular in Ireland. English beer is different from continental beer. The latter, continental beer, should be served well chilled, whereas English beer is at its best when it's only cool. Wine is also increasingly drunk both in pubs and at homes. And besides these types of this wine and beer, English people also have tap water, boiled water, distilled water. 3 types of water and some kind of juice and tea, as well as coffee. The times of opening of bars are regulated by law. Local variations are, the times of opening of pubs are regulated by law. Local variations are possible, but usually pub is open from 11:30 to 3 o'clock, from 5:30 to 10:30 or 11 o'clock. Betting is forbidden in pubs. Children are not allowed to be there. However, increasing number of pubs are opening their gardens to customers so that children can play safely while their parents have a quiet drink. And these are your vocabulary feature of English life. Характерная черта английского жизни. Soft drinks, безалкогольный напиток, снэк-бар, закусочный буфет, wheel and a ham pie, пирог из телятины и ветчины, toasted sandwiches, поджаренные бутерброды, салон-бар, dartboard, мишень для метания дротиков, plain, простой, без начинки, reputable, уважаемый, почтенный, brewed, сваренный напиток. And okay, feature of English life. Это характерная черта английского жизни. Soft drinks, безалкогольный напиток, снэк-бар, закусочный буфет, снэк-бар, закусочный буфет, wheel and ham pie, пирог из телятины и ветчины, toasted sandwiches, поджаренные бутерброды, салон-бар, бар-салон-бар, dartboard, Миссия для метанных дротиков. Plain, простой, без специй, без начинки. Reputable, уважаемый, почтенный. Brewed, сваренный. Затем stout, крепкий партнер. Wheat, это вид пива. Continental beer, легкое пиво. Increasingly, все больше и больше. It was your vocabulary. It's your vocabulary for today. And now turn to extra materials. I have uploaded to your Telegram group to our 2A Russian and to our 8A group my lesson plan. After this lesson plan, which is in the table here, you can see my extra materials. You should have to copy these extra materials, then do these tasks. And now I will explain what to do, because you will have a two-week winter holiday, which means that you have got a lot of time to prepare and to complete all handouts that are after my lesson plan. Task 1, for example, factory farming, intensive animal farming. Factory farming is an efficient and space-saving way of producing food. Animals in factory farms are safe and well-lived. Intensive animal farming maximizes output. Production costs are greatly reduced. It's the best way to meet the growing demand for cheap meat worldwide. Animals live in cramped and unhygienic conditions. It's against part. And 4 parts state 5 statements, and against part states another 5 statements. As animals live in cramped and unhygienic conditions, forests are being raised as more land is needed to grow plants. Are being, raised as more land is needed to grow plants to feed industrially reared animals. Inefficient use of intensive use of antibiotics in industrial farming poses a threat to human health. Animals are often genetically manipulated to produce more eggs or milk to grow bigger. Even livestock animals are not meant to live freely outdoors. Fast food should be banned. Do you agree or disagree? Every part says, and there are some kind of post activity here. Spot the mistake exercise. Identify 2 arguments which are in the wrong category. It means that in 4 parts there is 1 argument that's considered to be against part. In the against part, you also have got you can also come across the statement that isn't against. It was 4 parts. It means that 2 arguments are wrong in a wrong category. Clear? For example. Okay, let's check these 4 and against parts. I agree. Eating a lot of fast food can cause health problems such as obesity. Yes. Fast food is more affordable than so-called health food. It's also clear. Fast food industry has developed very healthy alternatives. I suppose this statement shouldn't be here. Informing is a more effective policy than prohibiting. Fast foods contain a large amount of additives such as saturated fats and sugars. Clear? People who work full-time cannot cook every day. Fast food should be banned. Agree part. Eating a lot of fast food can cause health problems and such as obesity. We have spoken about it, yes. Fast foods get so much publicity that people forget about traditional foods. Nobody wants the government to prescribe their diet. Workers in the fast food industry are often ruthlessly exploited by their employers. Fast food is only bad if you have too much of it. Nutritional value of fast food is quite low and it doesn't satisfy hunger. Here, here, the fast food industry has developed very healthy alternatives. These sentences should be categorized as disagree because fast food hasn't developed, hasn't gave such as healthy alternatives. Clear? And the next sentence in the disagree part, we can see such kind of word. For example, nutritional value of fast food is quite low. It doesn't satisfy hunger. It means it doesn't satisfy hunger. This statement should be in agree part. This was exercise for fast food and drinks. Packaged food. Next task. For and against ready meals and prepared foods. And after this task, we have got, I suppose, 5 collocations, and we must match the ending part of this collocation. For example, at first, let's look through for and against concerning to packaged food. Ready meals are a real boon for working couples. Against part says, packaged food contains a lot of additives and preservatives. Yes, we can discover dishes from all over the world. Home-cooked meals are healthier than industrially produced foods. It's also clear, yes, homemade foods are healthier and tastier compared to industrially produced processed packaged food. Prepared foods are always readily available, are economical. No. Packaging thus poses a serious threat to the environment. It may be, instead of wasting time cooking every day in the kitchen, we could devote more time to our children, to our hobbies, and to our leisure time activities. Most people have a need to take pride in food they have prepared themselves. Yes, if you have made something using your own hand, it's more proud. When it comes to just takeaway food, when it just comes to get something from restaurant, cafes, ready meals are prepared and packaged under the most hygienic conditions. Convenience foods lose a lot of nutrients during processing. Yes, homemade difference between the taste and the standard of nutrition. When it comes to standard of nutrition and taste, homemade cheese and processed some kind of factory prepared cheese, the taste is we can feel the taste from just first bite. Here is given 5 collocations to make the ending, to match the ending. For example, pause. It can be pause the street, I suppose. Yes, tahtik. Yes. Next one, take. Here is take pride in something. Yes, fakhurlanma, da, гордиться. Next one, lose. Lose nutrients, I suppose. Yes. Devote time. Посвятить свое время. Demek vaxtımızın başqa нәрсəyə sərfimiz. Devote time and contain additives. It can be. Yes, 5 is C. Next exercise, future world food shortage, causes and solutions. And we must complete this sentence using words from the box that is below the exercise. Causes. Climate change is responsible for and other extreme weather conditions.